Today, I'd like to discuss the ASL program curriculum here at Gallaudet University. I've been teaching for many years, and the old program curriculum was focused mainly on juniors and seniors who were interested in instructing in ASL. As I taught these classes, I realized that while many of the students were very fluent signers, they were not able to discuss the language on a metalinguistic level. Our curriculum has since changed, and we now have focused classes on things such as numbers, classifiers, and literature to really help the students understand how to discuss ASL on the metalinguistic level. These can be applied toward a Bachelor of Arts or a Master's of Arts. They can really incorporate the rules and everything that they can understand the language so that they can understand the language better. Now, the curriculum on the university level must be changed as well. Currently, there are no requirements for freshmen or sophomores to take American Sign Language classes. What I propose is that all freshmen be required to take an American Sign Language course, regardless of their skill level. Some people may object if the person is very fluent. However, I'd like to compare this to English to respond to that. Now, even native users of English who are very skilled are required to take English classes. I'd like to see a parallel with American Sign Language. This would apply to all people regardless of their American Sign Language skill level. It could be a remedial thing, or it could be just help people hone their skills. But I'd like to see a minimum requirement of American Sign Language fluency. Another big issue is that American Sign Language is not considered on par with English. The respect for the language is far lower than the respect for English. And I'd like to see that kind of a change in the curriculum to value American Sign Language on the same level as English. To openly commit to having American Sign Language on the same level and to develop bilingual students. Again, for English classes are required at every level of the of a student's college career. And it really goes into great depth of how to discuss the language and understand all of the aspects and factors involved. I advocate for this to happen with American Sign Language as well. And also to have a comparison class to see the differences and similarities between American Sign Language and English, to really put the two languages on the same level. Also, from Gallaudet embracing this kind of a change, we would become a model for all other schools, including K-12 deaf schools. We currently do have people who are bilingual in American Sign Language and English. However, it's very rare to see them at very close, similar skill levels between the two. This kind of an institutional change will impact all levels and improve the quality of American Sign Language courses and the value of it in the community as well. Another important discussion is technical difficulties. Sometimes when students are assigned homework to be done in video format, they have limited access to digital cameras. It's difficult for students to be able to afford the quality digital camera that's required for this kind of assignment. The university may have some that they can borrow, but it's often not enough. I'd like to propose that the universities have more of these available for students to use, or to provide discounts that would enable students to be able to afford the quality of the camera that they need, or to set up labs where students can record right there when they need it. It may be difficult for some people to set up all of the environment that will enable them to do a successful video assignment. While it's easy to sit alone on a computer and type a paper, editing and setting up a camera may take more than one person. However, I don't think that these considerations should bar us from using the video format in our assignments. Another issue is the topic of editing, and sometimes it's not easy to do that on your own. That can be another struggle. Again, another struggle can be the DVDs. Sometimes they take a really long time, and you're kind of disheartened by the end while you're just waiting for the DVD to burn. At times it also does not work to burn the DVD. Sometimes I'm really confused by the different formats of the DVDs themselves. What I propose is a basic workshop on how to use DVDs and to burn them. Once people understand the basics, then it'll be less difficult for them in general. Another issue is how much time it takes to review, for the teacher to review recorded materials. When you have written materials, it's easy to look away or to look at several pages at the exact same time. However, with a DVD, you don't have those options as easily. But again, I encourage you to not let this stop you from using the video format for assignments. One more issue is that it takes a longer time to review the work on video. And initially, when I started assigning these video formats, I would ask, it would require me a long time to review all the videos. However, the more experience that you gain, the better you get at it. And I've gotten very efficient at reviewing these videos. Now I'd like to discuss some of the solutions. Within my department here at Gallaudet, there is a multimedia class that we offer. It's not required by everyone at the university, but I would like that change to be enacted, that everyone should have a multimedia and media production class. As a deaf university here at Gallaudet, we should really require that. I propose that we require that. I insist so. With today's technology, with with blogs and vlogs, it's really vital to have that documentation of our language, as well as to use it in our classrooms. It could be used for anything: assignments, tests, even a student's thesis.